Check, check. What's up, guys and girls? It's good to see you today on the speaknsee show. Like, subscribe, click the notification button. If you get information out, you get information in. I don't know if I said that right, but I'm kind of gonna have to come clean with you guys. As you know, we've all watched the hearings with the Ben Cardin and Patrick Kelly hearings the other day, and it's pretty hopeful for a lot of you. Brought a lot of hope to you, and we saw Ben Cardin issue the statement, "Are there funds left for everybody?" Patrick Kelly said, "Yes, everybody in the queue is going to get paid." And we all took that for what it was. We took his word for it in a way, which we've been doing quite often. We've been, small businesses has taken the SBA's word, and Congress and the Senate, and we've been taking their word for it all along, and been lied to a lot for this. And this video kind of sucks coming out with this, but you know, letting everybody know you can get with them. They're taking lack of funds off of their excuses of not paying small businesses. And I don't know how the media hasn't taken this story and run with it. There's so many people that are left out in the cold because it's been neglected by the media, and small businesses seem to be taking the brunt for it. I'm going to give you an update now on what's going on with the due to lack of funds processing that is supposed to be going on for 125,000 small businesses right now, and another, I believe, 45,000 that 2/3 are going to be declined. So we're looking at around 30,000, maybe 25, 30,000 would be declined. But let me go into the update. Ben Cardin had asked Patrick Kelly to remove the due to lack of funds. Let me see if we can get that for you. Yeah, Ben Cardin had asked Patrick Kelly to remove this lack of funds issue. Scroll that in there for you. Sorry, I'm not going to be editing anything today. It's going to be straight out of the gate. But here you go. This is what he asked Patrick Kelly to remove, because as we all know, and I'm just kind of putting this down as a history lesson for everybody out there, including if it ever has to go to court, then hopefully we can see the projections and the truth of what was happening and is happening now. But as you see on May 6th, this is when everybody clicked on the SBA website. They'd be seeing the SBA is no longer processing EIDL loan increase requests or requests for reconsideration of previously declined loan applications due to lack of available funding. We all know that, or some of you don't, but most of you know that Ben Cardin told them to remove that. That's not true. Patrick Kelly said, "Yeah, we have the funds. It's not true. We're going to remove it." So so I'm going to go further here, and here's what the small business was told, and before that date. Then I'm going to open up here. As you can see, it's no longer there. Patrick Kelly, I'm going to put it in ink for you, but it's gone. It says the same thing, only due to lack of funds has been removed. The date is the 5th. I believe they might have removed it sooner, but I just got this for your viewing today. So today is the 5th, and it's no longer there. Okay, so with that out of the way, we wonder, okay, then it should be kind of in red tape and in the books that's not the reason why people are going to be denied, and that's what Patrick Kelly is telling Ben Cardin, the head of the committee, that seems to be the case. So he's kind of deceiving Ben Cardin right now. I'm going to give you another look at what's really happening here. Today is the 5th, as I showed you on that date. I'm going to go with a friend of mine, one of the subscribers here, of the thousands and thousands of small businesses that subscribe. He sent me this. Just got this from the SBA. Here's what's happening. It says a screenshot of his phone, email from the SBA. "Thank you for contacting the Small Business Administration Service regarding assistance related to the coronavirus pandemic. Our records indicate that your EIDL increase request has been declined." And in big red letters right there, it says, "All COVID-19 EIDL funds have been exhausted. Please be advised that we are unable to continue processing your application due to available funding for the COVID EIDL loan program. The SBA is no longer processing EIDL loan increase requests or requests for reconsideration of previously declined loan applications under this program. This is where it gets, we all sat and watched that committee hearing with ears wide open, and we're getting the same response here by the SBA. And if it's a mistake, it's a big one. And if it's an excuse, it's an inexcusable one. But it wasn't the truth, and that's a dangerous one, because we're talking about hundreds of thousands of small businesses with families and children, whether black or white, Hispanic, Asian, veteran-owned, women-owned. It doesn't matter what color they are. They're small businesses, and they've lost their livelihoods to this persistent, ongoing method of declines given to the American small business owner. Guzman, you should be fired for this. Patrick Kelly, you should resign right now for this. I mean, that's just how I feel. And if you're looking at I've looked at the ways and means of how this could possibly be a mistake, but there's no possible way that this is human error. This isn't human error, ladies and gentlemen. This is just straight up being lied to. There it is. It's removed here, but that's what we've been given, and that's what we're still being given. Is these excuses by the Small Business Administration. Ben, Cardin's trying to do what he can do. I've seen that. We all saw what Ben was trying to do, unless he's trying to keep the wool over the American people's eyes too. Not sure. And I don't want to speculate any inconsistencies with what he is trying to do. I don't know his intent per se, but I believe his intentions are good. I've tried to look at many ways this could be human error, but it's not. This wasn't a mistake. There's no possible way. The same thing can be over and over. They're doing the same thing over and over. It's not a mistake. This is intentional and misleading and lying and making excuses to the American people. The only explanation I can think of is they want to keep the money, and they want more. They have more important issues on their mind. They wanted to wipe the slate clean with the American small businesses and be done with them. So which of the two was it? If you want to talk about transparency, now's the time. We're opening up the discussions now on what happened. So we're going to try to figure that out. It seems like during the whole process, the side over here doesn't want to help, because 99% of the 1% of the 99 got lost in their focus on the fraud, and they don't have time to talk about the true issues of the families, while they keep groping and complaining, trying to point the finger like it's Armageddon for the American people to see. It's Armageddon that the left is going so wrong, and then those on the other side are so worried about losing their seats in the House and the Senate that they don't have enough brain power to handle the reality of the real issues that the American people are trying to present to them in good faith. Instead, they're rather focused on this who's who in the political zoo, who's going to be elected, and what's the story going to be told. We need to come clean with the American people. I mean, on both sides, you've turned into bad actors and just creating roles for scenes and the plots of the saga that you've designed to conquer the whole situation. Conquer and divide, kind of conquer the people and divide the people. It's a situational design instead of functioning on the small businesses. And while the cat's away, I mean, like Ben Cardin's away doing all this other stuff, and the committees are away, and these politicians are away. When the cat's away, the mice will play. The SBA are the mice here, and they're playing in this game and doing whatever they want to do with the taxpayers' money and the lives of these American families. Too many people have suffered in this country, and that ends now. It ends now. The only way to have a good ending now is to get the money out as soon as possible. I mean, hands on deck for all these loans right now with the SBA. Hands on deck. Send out the remainder of these loans to those people that are in the queue. We'll talk about the policy map and the $10,000 EIDL grant another day. But let's focus on these loans like you said you were going to do, and get these promises to the people, these statements that you made to the people that have just come out again, that the SBA is sending out more declines due to lack of funds. There's no more declines due to lack of funds. That excuse has been exhausted by you, Ben Cardin. Apparently not. Who's in charge here? Who's in charge? Who do we talk to? Who can we talk to? Because the people we're talking to right now are just feeding us a bunch of crap. And this trickery, before this, the sleight of hand of trickery that with the policy map that you did, the words are going to be, the words are going to have to start meaning something here. And if they don't, then why are you here, Ben Cardin? And why are you here, Rand Paul and the Senate committee? Why are these politicians in office? And I'm not trying to get votes put against anybody here. I'm trying to get the American small business owners the money that you promised them. The money that seems to be taking them and throwing into a bigger government agency instead of giving it to the people in need that pay these taxes, that have these businesses that are you say you're the backbone of America, but they're really the heart of America, and you're breaking it every freaking day. It's got to stop. It ends now. It ends now. So I'm asking all the small business owners out there to leave comments and down below, and we're going to take care of business. I'm going to be calling Ben Cardin's office now and see what they have to say about this, and try to give some legitimate answers that can be believed. Because right now, ain't nobody trusting the system. Ain't nobody trusting this SBA system. If the SBA is there to just continually do what they're doing now, it's got to go. It's got to go. So sorry about the update being a little bit of a downer here, guys, ladies and gentlemen, but straight shooting with everybody on what's going on. Call your local SBA agents, keep your records, and keep, like this gentleman here sent me, a friend of mine, on the channel, on the speaknsee channel, keep your records. Keep your documents, take screenshots, and this may have to go down another way. Let's hope not. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.